So our topic of the day is to do with percentages of numbers. Now, the first question tells us in section A, it says we need to find 10% of each of the numbers in section 1, from 1 to 8. So in the first case, if you look at question 1, we're working at 10% of 30. So there's a few things that I just want to clear up before we move on any further. Now, the first thing is the word of can be translated to multiplication. Obviously, you've got your number third quantity, which is 30. You move that down. It stays the same. Now, 10%, ideally, what you want to do is you want to make this into a fraction. So how you would do that is the percentage symbol here actually means out of 100. So that percentage symbol as a fraction when it's translated actually means out of 100. Now that you've got that out of the way, this number links in with the numerator. This number becomes the numerator, which is, numerator as we already know is the number that goes at the top of the fraction. So you end up with 10 over 100, or out of 100, multiplied by 30. Now there's a few ways that you can do this. You should be able to monitor this from observation. Now when you observe this, you can say, all right, if I was to do method 1, which was quantity divided by denominator, it would have given you like a decimal answer, which would have made things a bit more trickier and a bit longer with your calculations. So if you did, so the method 1, if I talk you through it, so you've got 30 divided by 100, answer times 10. So that was one method. The other method is the opposite way. So method 2 would be 30 times 10, and then the answer divided by 100. Now, in this case, or in any questions case, you should be able to monitor and see, all right, which way would be easier for me to go. Now, in this case, method 2, the second method I mentioned, would be easier because it would not lead to any decimal numbers. Therefore, you could probably do this very quick and you could do it mentally. So let's give this a go. So we got 30, which is the quantity, and we're multiplying that with your numerator, which is 10. So 30 times 10 equals, nice and easy, 3, and nice little technique here is 3 times 1, which gives you 3, and then all you do is you add on the zeros at the end. So you've got 2 zeros there, so it becomes 300. All right, now you've got your answer 300, and then you multiply that by your denominator, which is 100. So now when you divide this, you can clearly straight away see mentally, I've got how many hundreds going to 300? Well, you should know that is 3. Therefore, my final answer is 10% of 30 is equal to 3. And that is the full working out there for a question, a basic percentages of quantities question. Okay, brilliant.